We're in Miami Gardens, Florida right now, looking at a space that's 1,900 square feet that we have a franchisee interested in. Right next to the medical center. This is an out parcel building to a Winn-Dixie anchored center. As we go down, you can see down there a little bit, there's an urgent care out parcel, medical center, subject space, and then a vacant building right here. Great visibility to the road. Here's the main intersection right here that gets into the shopping center. You have a cinema in here, CVS, Winn-Dixie. This is a blue class subdivision, sort of a neighborhood type center. There is a subway to the west, about 2 miles down the road, maybe 1.5 miles down the road. Got a transaction count from there. It was at 115. Rents are a little expensive out here for some reason. Rents are, you know, probably around 30 bucks a foot or so plus nets, which are about 8 or 9. So we'll tour through the center a little bit and then take you and show you where the subway is and what else is around here. Burger King is right here. We'll get in the car and drive you around a little bit. So the subject location, they do have the ability for a drive-through right there. They can take down some of the grass right there and do a drive-through. So this you're looking at right here is a school. Unfortunately, they're on spring break right now, so that's why you don't see anything. But it is a school. We're checking in to see actually how many students are there. You have sort of a neighborhood center here with some local tenants, a public library, dry cleaners. Then as you get in, you've got a CVS, which is right there. You have a Gentle Dental, New Century Buffet, City Trends, Office Depot, and Winn-Dixie is the end cap right there. So we're going to head out onto Ives Dairy Road, which is a major east-west corridor. If we headed a little bit, we're going to head back west. If you would head a little east, the only thing that you get to there kind of heads you towards the beach, towards Adventura. So we're going to head, we're going to stay in Miami Gardens, head west, and show you the other retail pocket. But again, this center sort of sits in a neighborhood, more of a neighborhood area. It's a neighborhood center. So really the traffic generators around here are going to be mostly rooftops, and the retail generators and the school. Apartment complex right across the street. And then as we drive, we're going to have a little pocket here where there's really not much, mostly just residential. Then we'll get to the next intersection, which is a more of a retail area that has, you know, your Walgreens, where Subway is, and some more retailers. So now we're going to start to come into the other little retail pocket of Miami Gardens. The first thing you'll see is on the right. Coming up here, once we get through this other light, is where your Walgreens. I believe there's an Office Depot and some other retailers on the right. To the left is a retail center with small shop space where Subway is. So here's your Walgreens. Then back here is Publix, GNC, Dollar Tree, Sally Beauty, Chase Bank. We're coming up on 2nd Ave where you have CVS on the hard corner up here. Some more small shop retail, McDonald's, KFC, and just some, call more neighborhood strip centers. To the left here is where Subway is in the center. We'll drive through it. This is a vacant Starbucks right here. Unfortunately, one, Subway has an exclusive, and two, they're asking $50 a square foot plus 10 in net charges. So it went into the Subway. It was about 3:45 on a Wednesday, and the transaction count was 115. So you can see there is quite a bit of traffic. There is quite a bit of traffic on Ives Dairy. People traveling east to west, going into Adventura towards the beach. So as soon as we can take a left here, we'll show you the center where Subway is, and try to get around real quick and show you the spot one more time coming from the other way. So we just turned on 2nd Ave right now, CVS, Wendy's, and then to the left here, this center right here is where Subway is. So we'll pull into that real quick. So you have the Chili's on the end cap, Check and Go, UPS Store, Subway, Radio Shack, Foot Locker, and GameStop. And then this pad here is where the Starbucks is, right next to Bank of America. And that's one that they're asking $50 a square foot with 10 triple net. But we can't do a deal there because of Subway. But just to give you an idea of what some of the rents are out here, we're looking, the landlord at first of the subject space that we're looking at was asking about $6,000 a month plus triple nets. After a few conversations, it looks like he's down to about $4,500 a month gross. Still try to get a little meat off the bone there, but it does seem like it is it's kind of market. So now we're heading east on Ives Dairy, just to give you an idea of coming from the other way. And this is the way most people will be heading, going into Adventura, again towards the beach. residential rooftops to your left, which will continue pretty much all the way down Ives Dairy until we get to the site. So right after this fence here, we'll be right up on the site again. So you have an out parcel right here, which is a wellness center. There's your school, retail, and this would be the site right here next to medical center. And that's where we could put a drive-through right through there. And Office Depot, Gentle Dental, here's your Burger King, Winn-Dixie, and Chase Bank.